Alright, we should be live yet again here at the Hannibal show. Everything seems to be alright, I think, maybe, hopefully. Yes. So, we are going to... Pizza. No, we're not going to pizza. We're going to somewhere completely different. There is a DLC heading our way. And I kind of was thinking maybe we should have a little look at, or at least train for what seems to be the winning biome that we're going to be playing on over at HanniballNOR's channel. Of course, we have the cat that would like to come up here. So let's see here. Can we do that? There we go. All right. So I conducted a poll. There has been 41 people voting on this over at HanniballNOR's channel. So basically it seems like I'm just gonna have to click one of them to see the results here. So which biome do we want to play on the new DLC for Workers and Resources when that comes out? Now the thing is, we have 3 new biomes. We have 4 biomes in total. The standard one that we are playing at currently, and then we have the Tundra biome, and we have the desert biome, and we have the tropics. Now, the Tundra is probably going to be, I think there was also somebody, Aviv here, he kind of broke it down fairly neatly. So we have the Tundra for challenge, desert for unique playthrough, and tropics for aesthetics. So, yeah, he personally prefer the desert. I kind of agree with him, but then again, I kind of feel like the desert is a little bit different. It's not super hard unless you would like to go hard or into to farming. The tundras are going to be longer winters. It's going to be colder winters. It's going to be yeah, it's going to be terrible. That means we can't do lots of farming. We're gonna have to focus a lot on keeping ourselves supplied with coal and making sure that heat is not it's basically Siberia, right? So less farming, super cold. If we don't have our coal things up and running, things are gonna go bad. The tropics, it's basically is this a free update? This is not a free update. The biomes are a DLC. The 1.0 is going to come out in like 2 days. I don't have access to any of the extra stuff, so we are playing what you guys are playing, basically. But yeah, so, since I saw that the Tundra was leading so significantly, I kind of thought we're going to have to figure out a strategy to deal with that. And I think I have an idea. It's going to evolve around coal. Coal is going to keep us warm. It's going to keep us with electricity. It's going to... Yeah, it's going to be quite an essential part of our economy, I think, if we're going to go the Tundra route when we start a new Let's Play over at the HanniballNOR's channel. So we're going to be doing some small Tundra push-ups, basically. We're going to be playing as if we were playing in the Tundra, with our standard house rules and with our hard, realistic playthrough here. So we're going to be starting in 1960, we're going to be locking according to year, everything else is going to be on the hardest setting. And then we're going to have to see if it actually is possible to build an early economy around coal. I don't know. I literally don't know. So, yeah, we're probably going to have a few lakes, we're going to have some hills. Usually, if you go over 34, then how are you playing the Tundra? And sure, this is just going to be a test. It's just going to be a warm-up, I guess, for the Tundra DLC. So, So we kind of have an idea, a strategy around how we would like to proceed when we start Let's Play on the Tundra. Let's see. Terrain height could be high. Tree density, well, let's make it a little bit of forestry. We'll probably have 4 rivers. And here we go. So, I'm not 100% convinced that it is possible. Dostrovia? Dostrovia. SSR. SSR, what does that stand for? Serbian Soviet Republic. Dostrovia, Serbian Soviet Republic. But yeah, this is just going to be a test. It's not going to be like... We're probably going to be restarting Soviet Social Republic. Ah, all right. So first, oh, this is a nice map. Oh, let's have a look here. What do we have here? So we're definitely going to need to have access to everything. Let's also check. This is actually a almost perfect start, except for this little hill here. Now, the problem with coal, and I can't emphasize this enough, so the reason why we always start with a clothing factory is because it's low quantity with high payout. Same goes with vehicles. So basically, you can easily move them with cars or trucks. Coal, on the other hand, it's an enormous quantity we are talking about. We're going to have to move a lot of coal out from the custom house, and we're going to have, or coal ore out of the custom house, and we're going to have to load a lot of coal into the custom house. I do not think that it is reasonable for us to set up a coal mine and coal. It could potentially be, because we maybe. So if we look at the coal here, so the coal mine takes 74 tons of steel to make, and the coal processing plant requires 200 tons. Now, usually when we're done setting up our republic, we usually have around 1,000 to 600 tons of steel ready, or that we are setting aside for our vehicle factory. So it could be that we can afford both a mine and a coal power plant. I'm not 100% convinced that is possible. So if we're going to do that, first of all, we're going to have to make sure that there is actually coal nearby, which is probably doesn't seem like it is. There's some coal here somewhere. Yeah, down here. But it's not a great... Oh, wait. Oh, hello there. There is a coal patch right down here. Okay, so what we can do, we can plan this out. So 79, let's see here, what's the best we can get? 80, 81. 81 seems to be the best we can get. So 81%. And remember, this is also eating up a lot of workers. 220 workers. So, let me move your tail a little bit. So that equals 220 workers times 4.2 tons of coal. That is, if this was 100%, it would have gained us 924 tons of coal. We're probably not going to have a 100% because, you know, the activity, no, sorry, what? Productivity, yeah, there we go, of the workers also needs to be 100% for that to take that. Since this is a, what was it, 82%? 81%. So we'll multiply that with 0.81. And then we're going to be producing 700 and 700, 400. Wow. 748. So almost 750 tons. All right, let's see if we can. And I would like to mirror it. I would like to have the thing out here because I would like to be as close to this as humanly possible. So another thing we should do before we do this is turn this off because we're just going to be planning it out first. And then we'll just see if we can actually afford building this mine. Let's see here for the... There we go. Can we get this? Perfect. All right. So 750. Can we just write that down somewhere? 748 tons. That's basically how we're going to be. Actually, we could probably coal mine 748 tons. So we kind of know how much this is going to be producing at a maximum capacity. So since we are, I would imagine that since we are nearby a river, this is actually like digging down. We are basically fracking coal here. That's kind of my idea around this, since we are so close to the river. All right, so we also gonna need that to be... Now, we could have just moved that directly into the processors, the coal processors. So they are producing... That's per work day. So this is maximum 4.2 tons of coal per worker, and this is per work day. So they can consume three of these. Ooh. Three of those. Now, how do we want to do that? I have like an idea. Oh, and look at that. We also actually have an output, which is kind of nice. And we're gonna have to make sure that this is cheap. So what I think we're gonna do, I think we're gonna have to... It should be fine. Let's So my initial idea was to do something like that, and then add in one of these. Although this might be a bad idea. I actually think it would be better to use a large aggregate storage. Because you have 1, 2, 3 out on that side. So raw coal goes in here. Oh, and then we could also hook that up to a potential docking site here. Yes, maybe this is a good idea. So raw coal goes in here and out. Is this gonna be doable? Are we gonna get 3 of them out here? Maybe we're better to mirror that. That wouldn't work. Now that did work. So we kind of would like to have this be kind of very factory looking. You're of course not wanting to go in here, do you? No. Oh, you want to go in there? Alright. Sold. And then we would like to have, because these are also outputting raw coal into what we should do. We should perhaps get the roads going here, just so we don't build ourselves in. Yeah, it's fine. Maybe. Right, you are connected, you are connected. And then we're going to be using these. Why do you not want to... like so. And then we could have you go out to here, out to here, out to here, and then up to here. So that means we have a connection, a road connection here. You are of course going to go up here, and go up here. So that is going to be, I guess we're going to have our bus stop here. So we're going to need to move in 220 plus 15 plus 15 plus 15. Quite a few. We also need to kind of check out how much electricity this actually is going to cost us. So you're gonna cost us 9.2. Now, theoretically, in the future, this is not gonna be a problem. 9.2. Oh, if I do this one first, which is 15 megawatts, tail is in the way. 15 megawatts times 3 plus 9.2, that is 54.2. We'll divide that by 60. 0.9. And with the new wires, it should be able to kind of do all of this with one substation. Now we also need to have this come out somehow. I would imagine our highway is gonna go here. We might actually jump across somewhere here. So this is probably gonna be a... Let's have a look at the map. Maybe. Okay, so remember, this needs to be connected to a heater, and maybe even 2 heaters. And we can also use a coal power plant here. That would have been great. So let's get another big aggregate storage here. Biggest one. Okay, so that is going to be coal going into this aggregate. And then we wanted to have both a... What do we actually need here? We need a power plant. Oh my, we need a power plant, we need a heater, and we probably going to need some sort of train station coming in here, picking this up. Yes. Alright, let's make sure that we have our coal power plant set up here. And we get you... We want to have our town over here. That would make the most sense. And can we get a road? The reason why we are using the road for flattening is basically the road kind of is free to use in the beginning of the game as a flattening tool. And there we have our electrical stuff. Yeah, we definitely need to get the bus stop in here to deliver all of the people here. We're probably only going to be building, in the beginning, we're probably only going to be building this and that and the heating station here. We might not even build a power supply. But we're going to have to plan out quite a bit. So we need to build this guy, that guy, that guy, and that guy. And then we also need a heating plant out here. If we turn you around... Yeah, like so. So that means... Gosh, this is going to be a very expensive area. Are we sure we can't actually get you in here? So that will save us a little bit of money. And then all of this needs to merge in this direction. We're probably going to be using this for our town supply and this for our industrial supply here. So we're going to be buying coal and selling coal into here, buying food and stuff for our town up here. And then I would like you. I can't ski. Come down here. That was not as straight as I wanted it to be. Like so. Now, if we put a bus stop around here, we should be able to reach everything. Alright, it stops here. That's unfortunate. $200 that should definitely be good enough. $180, that should definitely be good enough. We could even set up a gravel production here, since there is actually stone here. But let's focus on our main. I mean, we could even set it up here. Seeing if there is any other sources of stone we could use. We could potentially just dig into the mountain here. Yeah. Alright, so we also need to get our stuff out from here. So let's set the highway out here. And then have you coming out here. There's something wrong here. I know what we can do to make this look a little bit better. We could have go diagonally down here. Why is it not? Okay. Okay, and then we would like this to connect into here somehow. Do we want to have a roundabout here? actually wonder if that is... potentially a good idea. Seven meters and 26 meters, 15 meters, 15 meters. So they should be the same length. You're gonna go. You're gonna go out there, and you need to be turned around. Go in there. So go in here. Yep. And can we do something similar here? Try that again, shall we? Fourteen meters. Okay. It's not gonna be according to standards, is it? Well, it's not going to be... It's going to be a little bit uneven here. So you come in here. Or you go in here in a very strange curve. I think that is the... Yeah, another idea. What if we actually want to have something up here? So we can just continue that out there, okay? Oh yeah, and we also need to figure out what to do here. I wonder if we should just do that. That's something we like. I hate it. I hate it. We'll use a double road here. Just to connect this up. 26. 26. And then here we could... Oh. Mm, 27. 27. So that's how that's gonna look. And we're probably not going to be using any of the territory here, as we're probably going to have rails coming down this line here. This looks weird. But it is functioning. And here, just make sure that they are all the right way. You go in here, and you leave here. Another thing we could have done here to make this look a little bit more interesting is... Oh, just want to make this look nice. Is that too much to ask for? I'm confused. Okay. What if we put them up in... These roads, I love the idea, but they are so finicky to play with. I mean, what the heck is that? Kurt Boy, I really don't like this road building system. You mean the roads? They are... maybe it would be better if we... Okay, here I have maybe effects here. If we do that... And then... There is something very strange with these roads. I think it has to do with the azimuth. So this says that this is a straight road. Theoretically, we could have them go like that and then down here. Maybe it will be better with an automatic fitting system. I don't know what is the purpose of the grid. Well, the purpose of the grid is like every other grid, I would imagine. But these roads, they're kind of new to the game, so I think that's kind of why it's a little bit wonky. So we could do something... Can't even do that. Need to move this up a little bit. Here. And how is Kurt doing today? Hope you're having a most excellent day. I think this is the best we could potentially do. So what is this? This is 28 and 28. And then we can remove that. I think that's the best we can do. Have you be 38. Have you be 38. I think that is the best we could do. No, you know what? I think this is not the best we can do. We could do better. That looks a little bit better. 37. Two. 32. Yeah, that looks a little bit better, doesn't it? Hmm. Yeah, well, that's a little bit better. I don't know the purpose of the... Wait, what? Is there a message that... Grid helped you now, lol. Yeah, the problem is these roads here. They are... They are a little bit finicky. I don't know how to explain it. They're not the best. But now we should have a fairly nice and decent access into here, and we could potentially also have some more industries out here. Okay, so that is going to be our... We definitely would like to have a fire station out here, and a police station out here. Then the rail is going to go here. Now we're going to have to be... Hi, Katsky. I like you too, but jeepers. We need to be at least 1,000 away here, I think. So how much? 26. And how much does a coal power plant pollute? 300. Yeah, so we definitely... sorry, 40. Yeah, 39.50 tons. So we definitely would like to be at least 1,000 blocks away here. Could you please, cat? So... that is where we're going to have our city. And of course there is a ginormous blob in the middle here. Let's see if there is anything interesting in here. Iron. No, so I think we'll just flatten this blob out. Since we can actually do this whilst we are early in the game. And it's also kind of in the way for our Republic. It's a very powerful tool to have free access to in the beginning of the game, I would say. you know, a little bit of cheese goes a long way. Maybe we should never have started this. I'm already regretting it. But it's definitely going to open up a lot of land for us. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Well, this was kind of typical Soviet behavior, right? They kind of did do a lot of terraforming. So they built like a ginormous dam, which kind of moved so much water that it kind of tilted the axis of the Earth a little bit. So yeah, this is very typical Soviet behavior, I guess. Well, it's better to do it... Oh, God. It's better to do it now than before we pay for it. Or have to pay for it with fuel and such. Alright, we can take a fairly decent, good chunk of the mountain. So we're gonna have to think about a couple of things when we start on the Tundra map, because as I saw, the temperature can go all the way down to minus 50 degrees Celsius. That is cold. That is actually colder than I have ever been through. I've been minus 40 degrees Celsius, but but I have been in minus 40 degrees Celsius, and it basically hurts to breathe because you're basically breathing in ice crystals. Basically, which is not very pleasant experience. It's a big pizza slice. Oh gosh, it's a star. Looks like a ship from Star Wars. For some reason I just can't remember what they're called. Star Destroyers. Feels like it's just going slower and slower, this project here, but the thing is we are flattening out steeper and steeper hills. I don't know if it matters if we are further away, like having a longer road segment or not. That's we're gonna be saving this. I'm tired of flattening the terrain now. Let's see if we can. Just a little bit more smoother. That's not what we planned. Alright, can we get this right away? Yeah, this looks like a perfectly naturally generated thing, doesn't it? Alright, so 1,000 away. So let's have our town start here. Alright, so all this is just gonna be dead space, I guess. And then we also would like to merge this into the highway and then also to here. Shouldn't be a problem. Alright, so let's think about this. The first thing we need is a bus stop going down here. And we'll make it a big one as... Now we'll have it here. So bus stop comes here and then goes out to here. Now we probably would like to have this be a A junction like that. So go out here. It's gonna be a long route, and that is kinda a little bit spooky. Gosh, what is it, Katsky? Okay, and then we probably would like to have... Just trying to think how we would like to set this up. We probably would like to have as much of the amenities out here, I would imagine. Okay, so we have bus stop. We will do something like that. Kansky. Oh, ow. Some cat tail there you got there. Whipped me. Not nice. Alright, so really we probably would like to have the shopping center on this side. Is that what we want? Ideally here would be a lot more space, but if we do it like that, then we're gonna have a lot more traffic coming in here. Which I'm not 100% convinced is a good idea. So we'll use the Ukraine key in supermarket. Well, we're gonna have to turn you around. And then we're gonna have to make sure that we have everything we need here. Alright, so we want to have the food coming from this side and into here. Which theoretically instantly makes me want to build the supermarket on this side. Okay, and I actually don't think we're gonna give them alcohol in the beginning of the game. I feel like we would like to have a fairly high amount of growth in our population. It's also gonna save us a little bit of money in the long run. So let's get a forklift garage out here. Can we... line you out here. Then we need to have a warehouse with... yeah, and then we probably would like to hook that up into a vehicle repair situation as well. So I guess we'll have the warehouse. We'll use that one. Because then we could have the vehicle repair station here, which will... power here. Yes, there is actually. Okay, and then we would like to have... Oh, this is actually perfect, because we would like to have a road cargo station here. Let's do the 4-1. I think that should be good. So we could have you go either down here, which is a bad idea, because we're going to need to have more outputs here, so we can... do that, and then we'll have the vehicle repair station here. That means we can deliver... Oh, by the way. Yep, that's kind of what I was a little bit scared of. All of this is in the way of the highway. So we're just gonna have to make a little S-bend here in the highway. It's probably okay, right? Nobody's gonna complain about that. Yes, and then we need the vehicle repair station connected up to all of this. One vehicle repair station, and we can just use a small one. Okily dokily. Not quite. So I guess we're gonna have the residential area down here. I'm also curious if we can squeeze some of the other amenities that we need here. So, like, for example, a cinema and a heating station. Let's see here, we should be able to reach... So, the thing we need to reach is the bus stop and the Auckland supermarket. These are kind of the two things. So, basically, a villager has a need to go, let's say he needs food, which they usually do need every day. And then culture. So basically when they go into the supermarket, they will do the food, and then if they have culture, they will seek out culture from this supermarket here. If they don't find it, they will go to the bus stop, and from the bus stop they will wait for an hour, which is not good, and then go out and look for a supermarket. Because if they wait for an hour, there is a big chance that they will run out of time. This could also be connected up here just to make it look nice. So bus stop, and having the bus stop here means that we could potentially have some industry out here within walking distance from our bus stop here, if we squeeze the residential zone in here. I would think. Alright, so we would like to have... I would have liked to have it something like... So if we put you up here, and then we put the swimming pool kind of up here, could mean that we should be getting a nice snapping point between them, and then we could have a garbage disposal up here. And 14. Then you can end there. And then just to make things a little bit easier for our coming, let's see here. Yeah, we could do that. You can just go straight in there. It should shorten the walk a little bit. And then I guess we probably would like to have... Because all of these here are gonna come in the heating pipes and all that stuff. We're probably gonna have a little row here dedicated to heating stuff. Okay. So we now have everything we need in this category except for the pub. We're not gonna be using the pub, but we're probably gonna have a pub in here in the future. Like so, maybe. So, on to the next part. We also would like to have a hospital here. And we could drop that up here. Ideally, we would like to have it somewhere around here. And we'll bring it up a little bit. And the reason is probably would like to have a dedicated trash bin there. So you can now reach those two, which is all that we want. I don't like that. Hospital, and then we're gonna need fire station. Now we're gonna need two of them. And I would imagine having... So these are gonna be, this is gonna be residentials. If we plop you down here, good. So that's hospital. No, sorry, yeah, hospital and fire station. Now we're gonna need another fire station way down here. You know what? Perfect. Sure, perfect. You're gonna be able to... Well, if you can reach here, you can definitely reach here. So if anything here catches fire, we should have at least one fire truck going through here and fixing things. Now the only problem here is we're gonna have to build this one, and that one to get out here. And that probably means we're gonna have our end station here. So the buses drives on the right, and then they come down here on the left. We go down here on the left. Come in here, go in here, come down here on the right, and then we're probably gonna have end station down here. So that's fire coverage dealt with. And then we need education, and that we can have up here with the hospital. Hi there, Kasky. And we also need a school. This is the smallest one, which I kind of like a little bit. And then what we also could have done, we could have set up the university district up here behind here and kind of have that all enclosed in one. So we'll just plan some stuff out here. Curious, can we get all this coverage in here? Yes, we can. And I think this means we're gonna have our university halls here as well. Yeah, this is perfect. Right. You come in here. Two universities, we're probably not going to need all of them. The only thing that is a little bit... anything else they need to go to? They need food. Culture. They also need alcohol, but I'm not going to provide them with that. And they're going to be having a little bit of a black lung here, as they're very close to the big industrial park out there. And then we also need to have a police area. By the way, are you you're covering that? You also gonna need a garbage thingy here, like so. And then we need to get you out and connect it up to this thing here. We're gonna add some more sports facilities or decorations down here. Yeah, we also need police. Make sure everybody's well behaved. A little bit on the bigger side. Now we have covered that with trash coverage. And you should be in range here and here, so that shouldn't be a problem. And then we need a garbage collecting point here, which is not quite ideal. So the range is 124. The pickup range. Have we built everything we need now? Universities, yes. Childcare, school, yes. We haven't built the housing yet. We've built the shopping center, yes. We have built the pub. We're not going to be building the pub. That one. And that one. Hospital. Yeah. Now we just need to get some population in here, and sadly this is the only... I wish they could have made the difference between the housing units a little bit more equal. Because if we start building, let's say, these, they have a maximum happiness of 55, and that's absolutely no good. And they're cool looking. And I don't ever see a point where we kind of want our people to be unhappy. Unless we would like to kind of stagnate growth in our republic, which can be a problem later down the line. Let's put you here. And... yeah, we're probably gonna have to... Ideally, we'll have this little thing here, but we're gonna have to move them all a little bit. It's the micropixel. Which will make this a lot easier. Am I? And 21. We can't get 21, we'll settle for 20. Here, 10, 9. And from here, we should be able to reach all of those. Should be able to reach all of those. Yep. And as we upgrade our road network here, we should be able to get more. More. Let's just trim away this. Apparently don't need... Oh, by the way, you can also reach all of those. That's what we wanted to see. So we should be able to get at least one... Yeah, we should get 4 of these in here. Now we also would like to have... garbage. That point here. And we would like to have some of these down here. Just to show them they're working for. We also would like to have another monument here. The Eternal Flame should be a good one. Next to the shopping center, right? And then we're also going to be using that nasty one, which I really hate, this guy. Which we of course can't get down here. Can hide it. Hide it up here with a lot. Yeah, this is a good place to hide it. What is the range, by the way? 300 meters. Okay, maybe we could find a better place for it. Alright, far away, 300 meters here. No. I actually liked it a little bit better where it was. Oh, here. It's a little bit more central. Okay. Far from done, though. We're gonna need electricity, sewage. What else do we need? We need to set... Yeah, this is something... So I think we'll just do something like that, and we probably would like to have a roundabout here as well. And the reason why I'm doing only quarter circles, it's so we get snapping points in the right places. Okay. You gonna need to go down to this line here. And you need to connect into here. And we'll do that and that. And the reason why we do this is basically to just keep the... keep kind of the shape of the roundabout. If that makes any sense. I think if by city skylines you're calling bracing the things. Yeah, you know the thing. Eight. 38. 15. 15. 13 and 2 sharp. Right. Then we'll do something similar here. Okay. And we probably also would like to do something similar here. $36. I think I know what the problem is. I just don't quite know how to explain it. Okay. So you can now merge in here. And I'm kind of trying to figure out how we would like to do power here. It's gonna be a little bit of a problem. Let's remove this. Because we have two power outlets both here and here. The splitters can only hold 18 megawatts. Or is it 19? Let's say 18. And you produce 24, if I recall correctly. 1,400. Divided by 60. 23 point something something. So that means... what exactly? That means we... highest here is 12, 15, 6, 7, so 17, 14. Just trying to figure out how many. Two of those, that's 10, 17. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, so if we have... it's also a problem, you see, as... you only have 2 out. Okay, so what we can do, we could... 18 megawatts. I'm just trying to figure out how we can maximize the output. So in my head, we would like to have a priority switch from here that goes out here. So you come in here, and then we'll have low priority going that way, but that still means we're gonna need to have 2 splitters. Like so, right? So we have 12 megawatts going in here, and 12 megawatts going in here. Wow, and that means we can set this down here to a low priority to be sold Yes. Yes, maybe. Let's have a little sip of Pepsi. $12. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And that's 6 megawatts we need. So we could do 12 coming in here, and then we'll have 2 7 megawatts going out here and merging into this guy. And then this is gonna go in a high priority up here. And then, yeah, I see Kasky. And then have those go out into our consumption, and then we're gonna be left with there are some issues with this. I mean, we could just do live with just one and not use our coal power plant at its full capacity. That's also a possibility. I feel maybe that is a little bit dumb. Oh, you also gonna need a connection here. Because that means we are going to be basically wasting 5 megawatts. Right? We have 19 minus 12. 19 minus 12 means we have 7 extra megawatts going. We could have. I think actually that's a pretty good idea. So we'll just put a priority switch down here. So power here, 7 megawatts goes out here. And then we'll split it up so that we have high priority going in here, just in case we're using less. Yeah, I think that is a potentially a good idea. And then we'll have sold. And then you go in here and merged in here. Yeah, I think that's kind of how we would like to do it. But we're not going to be focusing on that quite yet, because we have like 2 million other things we'd like to do. We're missing thinking of all the steel we're going to need to use here. What we do need... Okay, so remember this is going to be like the Tundra challenge, so we're going to need to think about how much you are actually producing. You're producing 1,050 cubic meters of water. Hot water, right? You are consuming 300, so we can use 3 of them. we probably would like to double this up. So we probably would like to have one going in here, and instead of... Yeah, we're gonna have to probably do a whole bunch of calculations on heat, which is not something that I'm very well versed in. Let's see here. $377. Seems to be the maximum range. 378. Okay, 380 is the longest. Okay. So let's go underground and get our pipes ready. Actually not quite happy with the layout here. That was shock to anyone. So that's how we're gonna get the heat in. And then we probably would use the top one here to deliver heat out here. And I do believe we're going to be using at least 2. Yeah, 2 heating pipes here, because these are probably going to be continued in further in here, right? So these 2 needs to have a shared value of 300. So we can't go over. Yeah, that's what it means, right? Then is actually this building, so we need to get you back in here. There is a will, there is a way. And then that is going to be 300 heating units, which is going to be... going to take a while before we get to that. Okay, and then we need to set up electricity. There was an electrical outlet here, which we could utilize. Just to save on some money. And I think we are not going to need more than a couple of megawatts. So we'll make an underground cable from here. to here. That was hopefully the 12 megawatts. Megawatts. Then we're gonna need a transformer. You know, heroes in the skies. Probably would like. Probably would like 2 of them. Easy peasy. All right. And then we would like to have a start up here. We'll have 6 of those coming out from that side, which is going to be covering that area. Excuse me. Very rude. So we get all the wires out from here. I just want to check and see if we can actually get these out now. Which is a yes. And these we're probably going to be bringing down in this direction here. Alright, we're probably going to need at least 2 substations just to deal with everything that isn't a house. So that's covering all of that. I can use a one of you here, and you covering all of that. So that's 2 to cover all of that. Understand why they are so above ground. Stupid pipes. What's happening here? I think it is acceptable. I actually don't think you see them if they kind of pop up of the ground, actually. If we do, it's going to be interesting because we have many of them that are kind of popping above ground here. And then we're going to need 1 substation for this housing unit here. And we're going to be using just 1 single substation here. To power this sector here. And having it in the middle kind of also would help kind of spread power out. Otherwise, unless everything is honky-dory. So that means we already have used 3 of these. So let's bring you back and have you merge up here. Oh, it's I thought we had like a substation here with nothing in it. It's you. That should be... Kind of tempted to put another substation out here. Not work anymore. Oh, that means we have 2 left, so it's gonna be... Well, that goes down to this not yet built section yet, and one here, and then we'll use... Should be fine. That's electricity out there. We still haven't made any electricity out here. Now, we have another question and a half, and that is... Where do we place the construction offices and all the storages? And also, where do we send our rails? Also, we are actually not quite done planning this out. So this is going to be coal coming in, which means we're going to need to have a aggregate loading. This needs to be a big one, right? Don't mind all the pipes that are sticking out of the ground. There, they are supposed to be there. It's part of the plan. And then we would like to have an unloading station up here. So that means we're gonna have a lot of train tracks coming in here. Only 2. Seems like a semi-good idea, doesn't it? Now we should be able to bend these tracks out here without any bigger problems. And then we should definitely be able to squeeze in a loading. Then we're probably gonna have. We're probably not gonna be shipping things in here directly, I believe. I don't remember if there is any oceans or anything like that in the or rivers in the Tundra map. So I'm not quite sure how we can be relying on that. Theoretically, we could have the train tracks out by building a bridge here, but I kind of don't like the double bridges. But we are gonna need to build a double bridge anyway if we're gonna get it over here. Well, it's gonna be a million years until we get to that point. Ideally, we would like to have potentially have just jumped over here with rails. Now that is going to be expensive. Is it like 350 meters out here? I'll say 250. And it's definitely a possibility. But it's gonna be expensive, and I don't want to cross the road like that. So either the road goes over the bridge, over the rail bridge, or the rail bridge goes... No. Either the road bridge over the rail, or the rail bridge over the road. Easiest and the cheapest is probably having a bridge here. But that's gonna stop traffic coming in here. We're still not done, because we need to do the thing here as well, because this also needs electricity, and I don't think bringing electricity it's actually not that far. it will stunt our growth a little bit, because I kind of would like to have those free to here to go out to additional residential areas. One thing we definitely know is that we need to have a substation here. I just had an idea. We can just put low voltage cables from here, couldn't we? Yes. You are going back on yourself. It's not nice. That was this one, so you need to go in here. You are... Easy peasy, right? So, when we kind of want to change this around to sell electricity, if we ever get to that point, we can just hook these up into here. Maybe it's a little bit too late for me to think. Oh, another thing we kind of would like to do. Sewage and such. Well, we are fairly certain that Water is gonna come from this side, I would imagine. And sewage is gonna flow down from here out to here. Which means we probably need a collector here. Can we get you? Not without a... Oh, it's the other one. Wouldn't it be cool if we managed to get a... Yeah, you know where this is going, right? Straight up into the river. So, Auger, let's see here. Sewage. We managed to get this done without spending any money. Seems to be a thing. My OCD tells me we're gonna have to do this. Right, nice. Not quite as nice as I would have liked. And then we have sewage. This doesn't make any sense, does it? You go down here. And we have this. Why would we like to backtrack on this? Okay, let's rethink the sewage system here a little bit. So theoretically, we could have a slider going down here. Okay. And that just works. Nice. Then we would like to have a like that. Now I'm just curious. Are we gonna be... Cat. What you doing, Catsky? Stop it. What the heck? What you doing? Okay. Let's say we place you... I feel like this is... Oh, sometimes it just works. Okay. Sewage and then water. Water should be equally easy to get done. Substation. Now our water production is probably gonna come down from here somewhere. Actually, there's something down here that is not getting water if I place it down there. Okay, that's it's gonna be okay. Gosh, I don't know if we actually have enough money to build all of this. Well, that's not the problem. The problem is I don't think we have enough money to waste on this and make this our main in. Basically, if we look at the prices here for coal. Right. There we go. Coal, ore, and coal. So if we spend 210 or 210, then we'll multiply that with 7.81. It's gonna cost us 1,640 rubles. To make, was it 1,600 I said? To make 120, then we multiply that with the sell prices of coal, which is 13. It's not actually profitable. $120 times the sell price of coal, which is 13.71. That is 1,645. 210 tons times the buy price is 7.81. We're gonna be making 5 rubles. 5 rubles. Wow. But then 5 rubles. If we throw this into our thing, megawatt per hour, and you are selling megawatt per hour. So if we can figure out how much coal 20, 1,400 megawatts per hour. Then we'll divide that on 24 coal. Is 58.3333. And then if we sell this, so we'll take the 50 something and then we'll multiply that with 0.37. It's 21. Makes sense, does it? Maybe we actually do have to build this. Now the mine is not actually as expensive as I thought it would be. So if we build that and that, means we're gonna need to have all the aggregate storages also up and running, which is... You know what? I think it's doable. If we skip out on not building the power, plant right away, we are going to need to build a heating plant. But yeah, I think we should be able to get at least a mine and here. That means that everything else we built from that coal here is going to be free. Plus, we're probably going to be producing more coal than we use, so we can also sell some coal. Yes, yes, yes. That probably means we're going to have to do a new... prioritize our build orders. No. That is not what it means. Because we're gonna need to build this to fuel this one. Oh my. My oh my. I think it should be doable, but I'm not 100% convinced yet. We're probably gonna have to buy a little bit more vehicles than we usually are. And how do we want to deal with this? There we are here. Maybe we'll just set up It's a long road. Then we could potentially have these connected here. Yeah, now I don't know if that is necessary. We probably are going to be having to set out a couple of cheat roads here. So a cheat road that goes in here, and we're probably not going to be using this lane. And then cheat road that goes around here and in here. Till we have built all of this. So that theoretically means we probably would like to build this road here. And upgrade that lane here. And upgrade... We need a lot of road upgrades. And same here. Upgrade that road. We'll figure it out. But I think that is going to be it for today. Let's save this. Let's see, who was it? Zyron wanted to name the Republic. What was it? Copy and paste from here. That would be nice. Right. Just via SSR. Soviet Social Republic. There we go. So yeah, I think that is going to be it for today. It's going to be interesting to see if we actually can make an economy with coal. Now we kind of don't know how the whole biome system works. Is it just going to be random maps, or are we going to be able to utilize... excuse me. Are we going to be able to make random maps via the terrain generator? Can we go in here and make a rainforest or a tropical desert or is it just maps? If it is just maps, I'm going to be very disappointed, but, you know, we'll see. But yeah, that is going to be it for today. I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, would you kindly hit that like button? There should be a subscribe button underneath the video, and there should also be a follow button, comment section, all that stuff. It all goes towards helping us fight that pesky YouTube algorithm. So yeah, until next time, take care. Keep smiling. Bye.